just wanted to hop on here real fast and say good morning, but also give some model some methods of how I start my day to create calm and just to live. I'm working on just living more intentionally. Life is a process, so we can be continuously working on ourselves. Even when we feel like we've gotten there, there's still work to be done. So I start my day with different rituals, and I think the word rituals has a bad rap. I think like some people, I think that's a little bit like suspect. It's not witchcraft. It's just creating routine and habits for myself under the label of rituals. So some of those for me are making my bed first. Stuff like brushing your teeth. I like to do gua sha in the morning, and so that's lymphatic drainage and tapping. And I actually like to burn incense and also dance. I started doing that in Costa Rica, and I just like seriously love it. Like, I went to this class it started out with some tapping, and I'll have another video at some point on that. And then dancing with some like mobility stuff, like it was, and then it ended with some yoga. So if there's a class like that around here, sign me up and let me know, because I am all about it. I've been kind of doing that on my own now. And then I like to do some kind of movement. That could be nowadays like walking, yoga, whatever's going on. There can be a million different things. I used to be very rigid with my exercise routine, but I have had to become more flexible, which we want our brains to be flexible. But I've kind of had to adapt to some lifestyle changes. That's okay. But some kind of movement, some kind of reading or podcast or both. Like, I like to do all the things. My dog's incorporated somewhere in there. But the very first thing after making my bed would be to set an intention for my day. That gives me something to focus on. And it helps increase my inner awareness. Like, it's almost like a check-in in the beginning of the day. Like, where am I at? Where do I want to go? And understanding our feelings is actually tied to the ability to regulate our own emotions. So we're taking steps to having more emotional regulation, believe it or not, by just doing things like this on a regular basis. So I might start out with just sitting comfortably on my bed, and it doesn't have to look like this. This is just what it looks like for me. And taking in a breath. So I always like to close my eyes just because that's what I'm comfortable with. But depending on where you're at, your environment, what feels safe for you, it may look very different for you. But I like to inhale, and I usually do to count of 4. And then I exhale through my mouth. So I inhale through my nose, exhale through my mouth, and I extend my exhale. So my exhale, most of the time it'll be, if I'm inhaling to a count of 4, I'm going to exhale to a count of 6 or 8. And that releases more carbon dioxide, and it regulates my nervous system. So I'm starting my day in a more grounded state. And so I'm connecting to my breath, grounding myself, and then I'm identifying intention after checking in to see how I'm feeling, kind of scanning my body. I don't know that I'm overthinking about, I think I have a little bit of awareness about how I'm feeling. That's not automatic for everyone, and that's okay. I do want to say, like, this is going to seem really cheesy, but I'm going to just share. I found these cards. I don't even remember where. I'm going to have to look them up. And I was having some issues, and this happens with trauma, even as a therapist, connecting to my own feelings, because I had dissociated in ways throughout my life at different times. So I found these cards, and they're like kids cards, but it basically is like a monster saying their feelings. And so this has been up for a very long time now. It's grateful. But then on the back, it kind of gives an explanation. So grateful, what it means, feeling lucky, what it feels like, a glowing candle. I might feel like this when my grown-ups make me a special dinner. So like they have all different cards. I know it's backwards. I don't know what I was thinking, but allegedly it's supposed to be really good for little kids, but I don't think that we have to, if something makes something easier for us to like connect to, who cares what the age recommendations are, if you're asking me. But that was kind of a step in like reconnecting to, like I needed this for actually a minute. I actually needed this for a minute. So anyways, circling back around, connect to ground, connect to my breath, check in to see how I'm feeling. And sometimes even touch can help that too, like just reconnecting to our physical body. Sometimes it helps to say that you're safe, like you're whatever you need to like positively like affirm yourself sometimes, like in the moment when you are just reconnecting to your body, or connecting, feeling connected. And then I identify what my intention is. So my intention for the day is just to be fully present, not just, but to be fully present. I have class again, so I would like to be fully engaged in that and with the other people that are around me and enjoy my day, taking in my information, and allow myself to fully receive during the sound bath, because I get another one too. I'm so excited. Like I feel so calm. I feel so calm from yesterday. Tired but calm. So I just wanted to kind of share that it's something that when we create our intention for the day, then we have something that we can come back to kind of check in and see like, okay, am I doing what I said that I was going to do? And that's not, meant in any capacity to put pressure on ourselves or anything negative, but sometimes we need to have something to come back to refocus, and remind ourselves that this is where I wanted to be. Am I still in that path? And that can go for a daily thing, or that's something that you can do on a daily basis, or it's kind of like a goal, in a way. So let me know what you think. If you have any intentions that you want to share for the day, I would love to hear them. All right, take care.